Nothing happened yet in chat freaking out. Oh, it's the classic, bro. The classic. What do you expect, man? I ain't gonna lie. The only thing he did was just make it worse for himself.
Why do you say that?
You heard that this guy was sitting in the car?
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. When it was just me and him, he was telling me like a little different. Like I was actually getting to him. I was like, I got him to realize that, when you shoot somebody in the head, you want them to fucking die. Like you're trying to put them in a grave, make like. And whenever I shot Ratchet, that's what I wanted. And I'm like, did you want that? He's like, no. I'm like, so then why'd you shoot him? He's like, well, yeah. Now I asked him. I was like, you regret it? He's like, yeah. And I was like, so you just did it in the heat of the moment? He's like, kind of. What at the time I was just really pissed. I'm like, yeah, I get that, but just, to me personally,
I'm
it
gonna
doesn't
be
make
honest.
sense why you're that
Listen.
pissed.
This conversation should have been. I shouldn't have shot the guy. Apologize. That's what that conversation should have been. Not him making up 25 different excuses of why he shot the guy. Like, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what Aziz did if it was in the wrong. Like, it just never warrants him being shot over it, right?
Oh, yeah, we all agree that, but what he was doing is he's just telling you his thought process on why he did what he did. But now he realizes, like, yeah, he shouldn't have shot him, and he regrets it. I mean, that's what he told me. I don't think he was like trying to like justify. I think he was just trying to explain to you why he did what he did, and now he realizes he fucked up.
Go to the block.
Nah, but what it did was bad, bro.
I mean, yeah, we all
That
agree
motherfucker shot him. It's like, I'm going to lose a finger over it. I don't care about the consequences. Pretty much. I'm gonna be honest with you, Future. I'm really on the verge of blowing him out of the gang, but it's Zuck. So I'm really holding myself back from doing it.
Like, I'm gonna be honest. I'm on the same page with you, bro. Like I'm gonna be real, and I'm gonna just keep it $150 with you. If it was another person, I agree, but that's the dog Zuck, bro.
That is the dog.
And I'm gonna be honest. I'm being completely biased. Hell yeah, I am. That's the fucking dog, right? I personally don't think he should get blooded out. And again, I'm being 100. I'll be straight up with you. That's the dog, and I'm being biased. Hell yeah, I am. I don't give a fuck. I'm telling you how it is. But obviously, it's been a thing where he uses his rank, his power of position, against other people with lesser rank or power position. It's been like that.
I mean, I'm being biased too. I'm gonna be real with you. If it was anybody else, would have just blooded him out on the spot.
Yeah, exactly. I agree.
But it is Zuck. Known the guy for so long that at this point it's like, you know what I mean? Like, he's one of the dogs. But he's just so... He just doesn't do any favors for himself. Like, everything he did is just so wrong that you can't even defend it.
Yeah, but that's just Zuck being Zuck.
Yeah, but Zuck being Zuck is causing pretty big fucking problems. Here's the thing, Zuck being Zuck is all good until he shoots one of his own fucking gang because he has an ego trip.
Yeah.
Zuck being Zuck is fine when he's fucking cooking meth and does some dumb shit. Who cares, right? That's Zuck being Zuck, but this is different.
Oh yeah, I 100% agree. But like you're saying, like yeah, he dug himself into a brick hole. I mean, yeah, we know he did because Zuck does that. Like he's fucking stupid. I'm not saying that warrants him doing what he did. No, that's completely wrong. But again, you can't blame him for acting like how he's been acting. You can blame him for shooting him though, but you can't blame him for being him. Does that make sense, or is that shit fucked up?
Can't blame him for being him. Him being him is what led to this, though.
Yeah, I agree. That's just who he is. And I thought to him, he realized he fucked up. I asked him, I was like, "Do you regret it?" He's like, "Yeah, I do regret shooting him." Obviously, he did say some more dumb shit. That's like, that's just him being him saying dumb shit. But
yeah, whatever dumb shit he said.
I mean, shit, like him saying like universally anybody in that position would have shot him too. I'm like, there's nobody was gonna shot him in that fucking position. You're bugging. He's saying the whole ego thing. He was trolling. He was fucking around. It wasn't even like that.
So here's where I sit with it wrongly, right? Whenever Jack did this, right? And I spoke to Jack afterwards. The conversation was Jack was just like Jack was going out of his way to be apologetic about what happened, right? Like there was not even like a single hint of an excuse in Jack's story. There wasn't like any. I was just like, yeah, I did this. I fucked up. You know, he just fully admitted that he was wrong, right? With Zuck, it's like a fucking. He's like putting up these. I understand you're saying he's explaining his side of the story, but it's not just that, bro. He's making it. He's trying to justify of why it happened, right? He's trying to justify what he did, and that's, in my opinion, makes it worse for him, because there's no justifying what he done.
I don't think he's trying to justify it. Again,
You just heard what came out of your mouth. Universally, anybody would have done that.
Okay, no,
what?
no, no.
How is that not justifying what he's trying to do?
No, okay, he's saying that, but he realized, like, he realized he fucked up. He shouldn't have done it. He realized he didn't fucking deserve that, and he's just telling you from his point of view why he did it, like the reasoning as to why he did it. But just because the reason as to why he did it doesn't mean he can't like understand what he did was fucked up and be apologetic and regret it. You see what I'm saying? You could have both. You could have your reasoning as to why you think what you did is right, but at the same time, you could also come to agreement and be like, okay, I now see why I did what I did. I regret it, and I don't think he deserved it. And that's what he did.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Even though that's my dog, I think it deserves to be better out of the fucking gang. But again, like, I don't want to make that decision without Ming being around, because it's a pretty big decision. That's Zuck. You know what I mean? That's a motherfucker we've known for years.
Yeah.